Well, let's come to this now. Since the beginning of trade thousands of years ago, people have been trying to plot and scam people out of their money. It's no secret. But in the latest trend, criminals are porting your phone number to a different network to try and get money from your WhatsApp contacts. Our reporter, Nwabile Madlala, joins me now for more on the scam. Nwabile, good afternoon to you. I wish we were talking about something different. And this one irks me because it's so personal. I'm a victim myself. But for those perhaps who haven't yet interacted with it, but also saw something suspicious but didn't know what it was, what's this WhatsApp scam?
Well, it's simple, Duane. Basically, from the beginning of time, just like we were saying, we started with the people back in the days that would say, send me your ID, right? We went on to SIM swap. And now, basically, we have upgraded to porting, right? So people are basically taking your number, they port it into a different network provider, then basically pretend that they are you, and then gain access to whatever you had on your number. So now they go into your WhatsApp, and then they just basically wait for the time when your WhatsApp upgrades and gives you the messages, and then you're at this point where people speak to you on your groups all around, and then basically go into your WhatsApp and say, hey, I am in trouble. I need your assistance. Yeah. Help me. And because people do care, they do try to help.
This is so interesting because it happened to me exactly when we were in Kenya with the ENC team doing #Africa. Someone started sending everybody messages. And I think that the one thing I've noticed, which is similar from all these scams, it starts with, hi, I need your help. I need 1,500 Rand. Can you please help me? I'll pay it back tomorrow. So what should people then do when they find themselves in that situation where they might suspect they're part of a WhatsApp scam?
Well, the first thing you must first do is call the person. It's very important that you call the person and you check, are you in trouble? In fact, as we speak, one of the reporters that was previously in this network, I remember that I received a message myself saying that basically this person needs help, can you help them? And the first thing I noted was that the text was different. This is not how people text. So notice the details on it. Look at things like that. This is the person, this person would never text me like this. This person will never say something like that. And if they were in a situation like that, wouldn't they call you?
Right.
So, call back. Find out, is this the right person? Is this the person that I'm talking to? The first thing I did was call back, and the person didn't answer. Now, that's strange. Alarm bells. Call the people that are closest to them. Where could they possibly be? Would they be at work? Would they be any other place? So, do a follow-up. Don't just send money, right? Because in this instance, when you send money, then the scammers get exactly what they needed.
And they're probably next to an ATM, so it happens so quickly that you can't even reverse the transaction. It's already gone. Now, network platforms have a role to play in this. What are they doing about this?
Okay, so it's not much that they can do. Remember, it's your right to port into a different network. But they have to just basically make sure that the stuff that they needed for you to port, so the details that they needed from you are right. But they're not allowed to stop you from porting into a different network. So there's not that much that they can do except to work with the police to make sure that they find the people behind these scams.
Yeah, and can they trace the number to the perpetrator?
Okay, so that's a bit tricky. But what you can do as a person, if you are in this incident where these things happen, then the first thing that you got to do is go to the police, report it, right? The people that have sent you money needs to also go and write an affidavit, because then those are the elements, the things that they need for them to go and research and investigate and understand where it started, where is it going. Now, it could be a lengthy process. In fact, when I spoke to Vodacom, they said to me one of the cases had taken something like 18 months. You know, so it takes a while. But you have to make sure that it's reported. You cannot stand by and let people just take over.
Absolutely.
And at the same time, also, if you're a person that you are affected, you also need to check. You know, they were saying, when I was speaking to some of the analysts, they were saying, check your phone. Right? It's a bit difficult because there's load shedding. Right? So signals are not exactly the best when situations like that occur, but check your phone. If there's a signal loss, you are worried, call the service provider. In the beginning, when people we had their phones locked, we'd call service providers for pucks, for pins and things like that. You called before. So do the same thing. Get somebody who uses the same service provider, ask what is going on. You'd rather be safe than sorry.
I agree that. I like the preventative measures so that you're not sorry at the end. Nwabile, thank you so much for letting us know in on this WhatsApp scam, which is quite trending right now, where everyone's been, probably seen them on social media saying, I did not ask for money, please not respond. Make sure that if it happens to you, report it as soon as possible.